Bar here for B-Sides at Bonnaroo 2023 with one of our great friends and amazing performers. It is SOFI TUKKER. Hello.
Hello.
What up?
Fancy seeing you guys here.
I know. It's not a festival if we don't hang.
I know. You make it hard not to do one of these and to say hello. It's been a busy, crazy year already for you. How are you doing?
Great. This is actually our first time at Bonnaroo, so this is very exciting.
Yeah.
And we just had 10 days at home, which was also, well, kind of, but it was amazing.
We were working,
fresh.
but we got to be in New York because it was Gov Ball and
We did leave.
show at Marquee.
I just realized. We did
and
go
then
to Denver.
We went to Denver for a
Just
second
kidding.
for an NBA game and then came back.
Kind of.
But yeah.
What have you heard
Feeling
about
good.
Bonnaroo? Because this is one of those festivals that people come from all over for.
I've heard it's like messy and fun and like
Messy?
open. Yeah, like dirty. Like you gotta. It's like Glastonbury. You gotta wear your boots, you know.
Yeah.
And like people just love it. It's like a positive love fest. That's what it seems like. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. What about you, Sophie?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of like yoga activations actually at Bonnaroo, and activations that you usually wouldn't see at other festivals. So seems very well-rounded.
It's
Yeah.
also like a different type of lineup than we're normally playing. So it's cool. It's way more different genres than we usually get to see. Like we're going to try to go catch Sheryl Crow. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Definitely can't see Sheryl Crow at most of the places we play.
What's your favorite Sheryl Crow song?
Picture.
Yeah, we have a really good
It's my-
karaoke rendition
it's my
of
karaoke song.
Picture.
To
It's my
do
karaoke song
Picture.
too.
It's my karaoke song first.
We do it as a duet.
I did it with
Really?
my girlfriend in 10th grade.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Andrea Ross. Ask her. Call her.
I feel cheated. I
would
feel
love-
betrayed.
I would love to hear that. I feel like you guys
No.
would have such a dynamic.
No.
No?
If she wanted me to come out and sing the Kid Rock part as like a, socially more appropriate human being, I would do it.
I saw you at Lightning in a Bottle, and this is kind of a mix of Lightning in a Bottle with Coachella and Gubball and other festivals, where it is about radiating positivity and let your freak flag fly with the mainstream lineup of sorts. How do you view the audience when playing these kind of festivals?
I mean, I feel like we view the audience relatively similarly no matter where we play, and that like we're gonna do what we do and try to make people as happy and energetic and hyped up as we possibly can make them. And yeah, I mean the like outfits are always a little different and the general vibe is always a little different, but ultimately we're kind of always doing the same thing. We're on the same mission.
Yeah, because Coachella is a totally different vibe than Lightning in a Bottle, which is a little different than Bonnaroo.
But everyone just wants to have a good time. Ultimately, like that's what everyone comes to festivals for. So
Yeah. I mean, when you're not performing, have you ever been to a festival as an attendee?
Before SOFI TUKKER, I actually had never been to a festival before,
Really?
which is wild. And I absolutely love going to them now. But I've gone as like a friend with some other artists before, more recently, but still not as just like a general actual attendee, which I should give a go sometime. Could be fun.
Yeah.
I don't like camping though.
I was going to say, this is a camping fest, so
It's not for me.
I don't know how far, where you draw the line.
I draw the line at air conditioning. I'm serious.
You're accustomed to the artist lifestyle.
Even in Europe, even in hotels, they don't have air conditioning, and I am.
Well, what was it like in Brazil? You guys spent, a month there or so? Something like that?
we spent 6 weeks there this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made sure the Airbnb had air conditioning.
What was that like, living in Brazil for that period of time?
I mean, it was dreamy. We were there for Carnaval, which is just the best thing in the whole world.
The best thing ever.
And I mean, I'm obsessed with Brazil. I love speaking Portuguese. So actually being there for an extended period of time was amazing because I actually got to like live in the language. And yeah, I mean, I just feel infinitely more inspired every time I go to Brazil.
The sunsets are amazing. I
Yes,
saw
also.
some of the video clips you guys posted, and I was like so jealous.
You mean sunrises?
Sunrises.
Yeah, they were
There were a
actually
lot of
sunrises.
sunrises. Yeah.
You don't sleep during Carnival at all. And you don't get tired. It's crazy.
So, how much of that was the catalyst for recording some of the new material, in particular, Jacare?
Yeah, so we just put out Trompa and Jacare, and both of them are very Brazil-inspired. We actually wrote them before we were even there, and then we sort of finished them while we were there and made the music videos for them while we were there. But yeah, I mean, Brazil has sort of been a huge part of our band since the very beginning.
And do you think that now that you have spent time in Carnaval, Tucker, I think that was kind of like your first extended experience there,
Yeah.
that you may go back there for future material or just to hang out?
Oh yeah,
No doubt.
I think I'm going to spend November in Brazil, just the whole month. I need it. I need it for my soul.
What is it like in November? Because that's like summertime, right?
Hot.
Hot.
I mean, it depends where you are, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like here in Tennessee. Like, we are boiling right now.
It's hot.
Yeah. So what do you guys have planned regarding new material? Because you did just release a couple new songs. Is this a prelude to an album of sorts?
It is. We are going to start releasing a lot more music very soon. And it's definitely music I think are the most proud of and the most excited for. And honestly, we can't wait. It's hard being an artist sometimes because you have to wait a while to put out music, and you have to, it has to be scheduled in strategy, and there has to be a long time before. So there's like pitching to, there's a lot of process, and I just want to put everything out, You're like, I made it now. It feels so good right now. I want everyone to hear it.
Yeah.
So that's always like a funny thing we're always dealing with.
I got to ask, Tucker, since you were basically the one involved, what was it like at the Preakness and performing and getting interviewed at the same time? And Sophie, were you aware that this was going on?
No, I had no clue. I was just in front, like,
we were
performing.
performing Purple Hat. I walk around to the back to the DJ booth, and there's a dude in there with a huge camera crew, like in the booth, and I kind of gave him a hello, like I don't really know what he's doing there, but I went to mix in the next song, and he taps me on the shoulder and starts interviewing me, and I don't know if he thought I was like pretending to DJ or something. I was like, I really had to do something up there. And I was trying to multitask and have an interview on NBC at the same time. And it was like really funny. It was really funny. We got through it. We got through it.
I mean, did they tell you ahead of time that might happen or will happen?
No. No one told me.
No, we knew that like NBC was filming it, but we didn't know that there was going to be a live interview during the set.
We didn't have our normal tour manager that day, and maybe, like, honestly, he would have probably tackled the guy if he was there. So I'm actually glad he wasn't there, because that turned out to be like one of my favorite moments of the year.
It was iconic. I was like, what is going on here?
It was so weird.
I would never want to do that, let alone try to ask for that opportunity. So
I mean, it was like a horse race. I guess, it was like a little different. I don't know.
Wow. Well, hey, great to see you guys. Really appreciate the
Good
time.
to see you too.
And
Always good
I
to see
look
you.
forward to the set as usual and going crazy.
Can't wait.
It is SOFI Tukker. We're at Bonnaroo with B-Sides.